Hello my friends and welcome to our blind let's play Professor Layton in the Curious Village HD for mobile. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and you might see something a little bit different about today's recording because we have a guest host appearing on our show who has always been such a wonderful friend to the channel. Everyone welcome the King of Giant Robots, Zappa!
Today I get to be the king of giant puzzles and be just as stumped as you sometimes.
Yeah, well, I can't do worse than me sometimes. Our stories so far. Luke and Layton meet a mysterious young girl at the dead end of the north side of the village. She starts to tell them something, but a sinister figure lurking in the shadows scares them off. Afterward, a puzzled Layton and Luke find a ticket to the town amusement park and head there. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. In our last episode, we nearly got crushed by a Ferris wheel, and this stupid puzzle took me way too long to solve. I don't know if you've seen it. Zappa's probably not seen it yet because it hasn't really been live long enough. But there's a puzzle here, Zappa, where you see this, like, lines going all over the place.
Yeah, looks like it could be a map.
It is.
Oh boy.
There's an arrow hidden in this map. And you have to trace the arrow out, and it tells you which way to go.
I can kind of see it already, but I could be wrong as well.
You're probably wrong. But I almost gave up. This was the one puzzle that I almost bothered looking up because I just couldn't see it. And just before I gave up, I finally saw it. But this puzzle took like 25 minutes. It's just... it was atrocious.
The struggle was real.
Yeah, so we're here in this secret underground, and what happened is there was a building outside the amusement park that was locked, and dastardly decided to try to crush us with a moving Ferris wheel. And the Ferris wheel ended up destroying the shack that was locked, and that allows us to go underground into the sewers here. Look, Professor, there's a strange device at the door here. How'd you play Layton today? Give me your best Layton voice.
Seems to be a puzzle of some sort. I imagine the door won't open until we solve it.
That's a good voice. It's almost like we're being tested, isn't it? Alright, well, let's go. First puzzle of the day. I need to mark this. I've been writing these down. It's been really helping me with, like, chapters and stuff. Oh god, no. This is a horrible first puzzle for us to co-op with.
Oh. Oh, yeah, because I can't take the control.
I know. The problem can be solved in as few as 14 moves. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So, we need to get the purples out of the way. 14 moves? Are you kidding me? Let's see, if I move this one here, I can't really do anything with that. If I move this one here, I can move that one there. That doesn't let me do anything. I guess well, I can go down this like this. And that opens this up, I guess. And then, maybe like this. Not really sure where to go from here, though. I guess I could do that. But now I'm stuck. Yep, now I'm stuck.
Wait. Bring that green piece. Oh wait, no. All right.
Sort of like that.
Oh,
Oh,
the move.
I think I've got it.
Well, I need doing 17 moves, but I wasn't stuck on that one for 5 minutes. Fantastic. Easier than it looks, isn't it? If you haven't done it yet, why not try to complete? No, let's not try to do that. That's you, boy.
That should do the trick.
Oh. Is that the last one?
Hmm.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Well, we'll find out in a bit.
There we go.
Okay, there you
Oh, that's the last one.
go. Yo, all right.
Hey,
The corners should be easy so long as you don't have to rotate anything.
you probably do.
That would be booty.
Okay.
Oh, behold, you absolutely do. Okay. All right.
So
I have to figure out.
this one doesn't.
We. Wait, I think I've got it. Hold on. There's a piece in the bottom middle, right there. That's a face.
It's a
Put
face.
that on the board and rotate it.
It's the girl. This is
Probably
a picture
so.
of the girl.
Okay, so yeah, there we go. So there's our foundation.
Yeah.
She's
now
probably in the middle.
let's build the middle then.
Bam, there we go. If those click together,
So those
all
click
right,
together,
well,
so we know this goes like that.
all right, so, all right,
And then what is this?
rotate it? No, that's not gonna do anything. Maybe rotate it one more time.
It looks like
Does
a
that line up
window.
with her bottom half? No. Okay.
No, but it
Let's
looks like
find that
it looks like a window here.
Yeah, a windowsill.
And then there's windows over here.
Uh-huh.
And then we have the edge piece.
Curtain.
That doesn't fit there.
Okay, so
So it looks like
I think second row on the right, that piece. One
This
more
one?
over. No. That one. Rotate that.
here.
Yes.
Yes. Now we just need to
Okay.
find this piece here. That's
The
got
back
like
of
two
the
little juts
chair.
on it. Two little.
Wait. Okay. The top left piece. It's more window. I think that's going to go. It's at least going to
probably gonna
connect
go on-
to your bottom corner.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find this piece first.
Okay. Right.
Because if we can find that piece,
I think that's it.
then we
We
know
could-
this piece is not here.
Right corner. So that's the other corner.
There.
And most likely the bottom right.
This looks like
I
a curtain.
A leg to a table or a curtain. Yeah. So
Yeah.
switch the corners.
These two?
Yeah. That should work. Oh, there we go. And then
Okay.
take that bottom left piece and that will connect to that. I can already see those edges. Bam.
So I need a window piece here that goes into brown.
I,
Not that one.
that's probably along the bottom. That I think goes on the left edge. Matter of fact, both of those pieces next to each other would go on the left edge. That's your top piece.
Yep. All right. Cool.
Okay,
We're getting
so
there.
On
So
the second row.
wait. We now know that this is correct
Mm-hmm.
because that's correct. So we can
So you-
build the edges
The
now.
bottom, yeah. So the second row there, those two pieces are going to go on the left edge. The bottom one. There you go.
Does that work?
One spot down.
No. Okay.
And then the other one right there will go above it.
This one?
Yes.
Good.
Bam.
Good. This one probably goes right here.
Yeah, that looks right.
And then a moon. That doesn't go there.
Not yet.
This one probably goes here. I like how nice they snap into place. It's
Yeah. Rotate it. Bam. Yeah, there we go. Chairs.
here.
There. Okay. There we go. That's
And then
that.
she's here.
Bam.
And then
Everything's bottom edges from here. Right
that
there.
one's there.
Rotate. Other spot. Hashin.
Woohoo!
This painting is truly brilliant. It simply must go on my wall. By the way, Luke, I have a present for you to mark this occasion. Return to the title screen, select bonuses, and you should have a new challenge from me. Now I know you're excited about your present, but be sure to save before returning to the title screen.
Layton's challenge is the art lover's house has been added to your map. Awesome, so we could do that at the end of the game. Look how pretty that looks.
Yeah.
And see, we got Claudia here.
Yeah.
So the only thing left we have to do now is the inn. We're getting close. We are getting close.
Are we looking for more bits?
Yeah, we're looking for more bits.
Okay.
Right. Let's click around. Gizmo McGreg, do you see anything, buddy?
I know you got one from the screen earlier.
Whoa.
There better be multiple here.
Wow, I certainly didn't expect a room down here.
Let's give it a thorough once-over. Something isn't right about this place. I can feel it in my bones.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I have that puzzle damashi.
Oh. Ouch, hot top.
Ow!
Empty box. Something's hidden behind here.
Alright, so let's move the picture out of the way then.
I like this furrowed brow look of Luke. He looks so cool.
Determined.
Fills you with determination. What's this here? A key of some kind.
Appears to be some sort of key.
But what does it unlock?
We won't know until we investigate further. But this shape certainly looks familiar.
Professor, could this be?
Oh, it looks just like the tower. I knew there was something odd about that dead end. Perhaps this key will shed some light on things.
I know what he's talking about. Talking about that giant wall. Yeah.
Luke, we need to head back to that large wall on the north side of St. Mystere. Have a hundred's more than a dead end.
The tower key was added to list of mysteries. I think that's the final mystery. Oh! Chapter 7, The Abandoned Park. Does the park hold the way into the tower? Search the park grounds to find out. Chapter solved.
Find it out.
So... we found a key. Who would have imagined that the tiny shack held the entrance to an underground tunnel and a quaint storage room? More unexpected still was the discovery of a small key shaped like the tower itself. Could this odd little key truly unlock a path to the tower? The tower key. Deep underground on the edge of town, the professor and Luke found an unusual key shaped like the tower. While the connection between the key and the tower seems certain, no one can figure out where to use the key or what it unlocks. Alright. Let's continue to search this room though, because we did not do that way. There's some tiny paintings here. Nothing to see here. Empty bottle. Wow, really? Nothing else? Oh, okay. Look at how old this picture is. Alright, that must be a good one. Would you like to hear it? A Luke puzzle. Alright, let's see. What is this one called? Pattern matching. Oh my god, what is this? The large shape below is made up of a pattern. A section of the shape has been removed. Of this sections A, B, C, and D, which one should you insert into the large shape to complete the pattern?
Are we allowed to rotate it?
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure we are.
Then it's B.
Well, we can rotate.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Wait, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's B.
But D could rotate there too.
It doesn't match though. What it is take a look at the top row at your first green X.
So these should be circles.
Right.
These should be squares.
Right.
Those should be X's. Those
so
should be
that
circles.
that top square in the pink area, that needs to be an X.
That needs to be an X.
Which means that only A and B can fit that profile. But the shape of A is
well, C could too,
mirrored.
but it's gonna be...
The wrong direction.
The wrong direction, because if you tilt this 90 degrees to the right, the X is going to be up here. D, if you tilt it 90 degrees to the right, the circle is up here. A, if you tilt it 90 degrees to the right, the X is actually up here. I don't think it can be A at all.
Right, it's not.
So it has to be B. That one seems too obvious.
Did I snap to that too quickly?
Well, it's a 40 pick route, so there could always be a trick, but... Oh, wait.
Huh?
It's not B.
Oh? Isn't it?
Wait.
Huh.
If you flip it 90 degrees twice,
Yeah, you
X is up
rotate it
here.
180. Uh-huh.
And this X is here. And that X is there, right?
Right.
So... I hate it how I can't manipulate things.
I think I spent too much time as a child looking at things from weird angles, like upside down and sideways.
Yeah,
I can
because...
just process a rotation.
Because right now, this is incorrect.
How so? I mean,
I'm
what
saying-
we're
Right now, this is incorrect because it's not flipped the right way. But if you rotate this 180 degrees, the X is up here. And then next X would be here, next X would be here. And then you would have... Squares. And then the two circles. Yeah, it's B.
That should do it.
Ta-da!
I had to work it out in my head because you had to flip it 180 degrees. Excellent. It's really just a matter of finding the right matching pattern, but staring at all those different pieces and trying to find out which one is more complex than one thing. Yeah, it's a little more complicated because of the fact that you can't manipulate it. If you can manipulate this, like if I were to draw this on a sheet of paper and rip the sheet of paper out, you could solve this in like 2 seconds. But because you're visually looking at it, it's one of those things where you have to make sure. Gee, I didn't think it was that easy. Bone China,
Layton, probably?
he has a lot of stuff. The teacup makes me yearn for a nice cup of Earl Grey. I guess I could drink water with it. And he does have a teapot, and it does match.
Right. Of course.
This has to go there.
Take my hat off.
That's gotta be there. The geography one is one of those where I'm...
He seems pretty ambivalent about it, but why does... Ooh. But look at that happiness, though.
Yeah, maybe both of these go here?
Maybe he just likes data.
They both may go here.
But surely there are more items. Huh.
I like how things get moved. If something's on top of something. I'm not sure what to do with the Baron's head. But it doesn't seem to trigger something either way. But it doesn't seem to fit in his room. Like, you see how it's way over here?
Right.
But when I'm over here, it's way over here. Seems like it fits his room better. Even though he says it's a bit unnerving.
Right. No, he wants them books on that shelf.
TV? Or good book, so. Alright, I think that's... I think that's as far as I'm gonna make it right now. I'm probably still need more pieces. 109 puzzles.
Nice.
Alright, let's back out. I don't think there's a new chapter yet, so I don't think we're gonna find anything new. It's not until we hit a new chapter is it possible. Like, I don't know when things respawn. That's the problem. There was a puzzle there.
Oh, okay.
I think I've been through this area since everything's been destroyed. Okay.
Imagine having to mash and tap on your DS screen just to find those coins.
Yeah, it's easier with the mouse here. Let's go investigate that dead end right away.
All right, Luke. But first, let's make a quick stop by the inn. There's something to check on there.
Really? Why the end, Professor?
No, it seems someone doesn't want us around, Luke. Someone is, in fact, after us.
Yeah, Dick Dastardly.
And the key to identifying the scoundrel is back at the inn.
So you already have an idea about who's behind this?
Haha, piqued your interest, have I?
Chapter 8, The Shadowy Intruder. Someone's been obstructing the investigation. Find the troublemaker and continue to work on the case.
Rotate your saves.
Okay, now we just gotta double check everyone. Although there's a good chance that everyone is probably not gonna give us new puzzles. Because I think we solved all of their puzzles.
Right. All caught up. Fresh out of puzzles.
I kind of had the feels what I should do is I should just crack on, and then, you know, just use the grandma.
The puzzle collector.
Yeah, to basically redo any puzzles I miss at the end, because a lot of this is just me retreading ground. And I like to be thorough, but you know, if I'm being thorough and I'm not finding anything, it kind of sucks.
Yeah. Ah!
He did this the other day too. He like barked at
Further
something,
down?
but
In the water, maybe?
Gizmo Greg. His nose is kind of broken lately. Oh, I think it's like slightly glitched. There it is.
Ah! Yeah, sometimes it's a pixel hunt.
Yeah. I have so many clues. Hit coins.
That's
You know?
good. I always worry that, like, you would run out of those things.
Well, what I've been doing lately is I just been going with my gut instinct and trying to solve puzzles without using hints. And I don't care if I lose pick or rocks. The point is, you know, can I do it without using hint coins? And that's kind of what I've been doing lately. And because of that, I don't have as many pick routes, but I have a ton of hint coins.
And I think pick routes might only just end up, like, top score kind of thing.
I think you can buy like collectibles with them, someone said.
Ah,
Not entirely sure.
beats me. It's been too long.
Nothing here. Like I said, I think I've done all the puzzles.
Right. Meemaw, what you got?
She always seems to say the same thing, but I double check anyway. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey, well, that just means you're good at finding them all.
Yeah.
Top
Longhouse.
score.
This one. Okay, he has nothing for me either. I just don't think things reappear like I think they do. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably just go back to the inn. Yeah.
Fresh out of luck.
I mean, the inn's right here, so. Oh, hello, Professor. Is something the matter? You look a little shaken.
Beatrice, I have an urgent request. Could you show me the newspapers from the last couple of days?
Oh, the papers, certainly. Hang on for just a moment while I go fetch them for you. That's strange. I'm sure I set them down around here somewhere.
Is there a problem?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. Even today's morning paper seems to have gone missing.
I see. Well, thank you just the same, Beatrice. This has been most helpful.
So why are the newspapers important? Just what was in those papers anyway, Professor?
Oh, Professor Layton! Raymond, on to what to this visit. Oh, he told me I needed to find you and bring you to Reinhold Manor. The inspector, I mean. He and Lady Dolly await your arrival at Reinhold Manor. Thank you for the message. You'll set up with the manor in just a few moments.
Alright, so we know where to go. And we're
I
on our
think I
way.
know what-
We're on our way that way anyway.
Right.
So
I
that
think I
what's
know
up.
what's up with the papers.
Don't.
But this is, having like 10 to 12-year-old flashbacks.
Alright, you found the key to the tower. How about you?
How did you know about the key?
You must interfere with the tower. Whatever you do, just stay away from there. I can't do her accent. She's got a really, a really amazing accent that I can't touch.
Interfere? By what do you mean that, dear?
And away she goes.
Poof. Smoke bomb.
See, he keeps saying the same thing. No one ever seems to be in this place anymore. I don't even know if there were people in this place to begin with. Now I think about it. And I don't hear Gizmo Greg barking at all either. Oh, welcome back, Professor Layton. Please come in. Everyone is waiting.
Thank you, Matthew. Is something troubling you, my good man? You seem ill at ease.
Oh, no, I'm fine, sir. Please make your way to the parlor.
All right, well, if you're certain that nothing is the matter, we'll head upstairs.
I always think that there is something down here. You know what I mean?
Not yet?
It looks like a stairwell that goes to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Layton, you arrived so promptly. Come have a seat.
Why did you call to see Inspector Chelmey?
Heh, like you, not the kind of man who beats around the bush, so just come out with it. It's Chelmey, not Chelmey. L before the M. Read. I'm on to it, Layton. It's clear as day. Heh. You're responsible for Simon's death. Murderer.
But you suggesting I murdered Simon? Nonsense.
Yeah, I'm not suggesting, I'm telling it to you. Nice, Layton. I had to admire the way you keep cool under pressure. But of course, I would expect nothing less from a cold-blooded killer yourself, huh? I don't suppose you've seen this before, eh? This was on display in the room in which Simon was found dead. And all the forensic evidence I've gathered suggests that the killer struck Simon with this vase.
Really? The vases seem to be... I know it's like kind of cliche-ish in cartoons and movies when you take a vase, you break it over someone's head and it shatters in a million pieces. I know that's like all Hollywood magic, but still, I mean, that looks like a glass vase or something. If you hit someone over the head with it, would it still be perfectly in one piece?
There would be blood, and I don't believe that Chelmey here has a whole forensic team going on.
And we all know that he's not the real Chelmey either. I
Our killer was no professional. See, he left all his fingerprints all over the murder weapon. Fingerprints that match your own, Mr. Layton.
Well, you just kind of put all your fingerprints all over it now. Oh,
Right?
that's the face on the marker, wasn't it?
You rotten murderer.
The heck? If this is evidence, why'd you just break it as if it was nothing?
Heh. So go on and give me an alibi, Layton. Where were you when Sam was killed, eh? Come on, and out with it.
I was with Luke investigating matters down in the village.
So the best you can muster? It's clear that little brat is your accomplice to your crime. Admit it, Layton. You two wanted to keep the golden apple so badly that you conspired to murder Simon. Haha.
All the dots?
Can't fool me, Layton. So cough it up and start talking. While I'm at it, I'll take the key to the tower that you picked up too.
Hey.
That's not
seems
good.
You are intending on pinning this crime on me, Inspector. Also, how did you know I had that key?
That's a good question, Mega Man.
But if you're a true enforcer of the law, you'll acknowledge that I'm not the only reasonable suspect. Any member of this household could have committed that crime. In fact, you can't even rule out the possibility that everyone here had a hand in the murder. Furthermore, I'm even sure that a murder took place here.
What kind of nonsense are you spreading out now? You really think anyone here is fooled by your crackpot theories?
Yes. Inspector Chelmey, I'm the only person here with something to hide is you.
Now, what's interesting is I don't remember because it's been so long ago, but when we saw that Simon was dead, did we determine he was dead by checking his pulse? Because if everyone in this village is a robot or an automaton of some kind, then no one has a pulse to begin with. So therefore, huh?
I said 0 pulses.
Yeah. So therefore, if we use that to check if someone if someone was alive or not, well, obviously they want to have a pulse.
By that definition, everybody's dead.
Yeah, sort of, or not alive.
Well, that's absurd. It's got nothing the slightest to do with me.
No, Inspector, it has quite a bit to do with you. Meaning? Isn't it obvious? If there is any criminal element involved in this case,
He's sweating quite a lot.
then it is you, sir. What? That's absurd.
He did the point.
Calm down.
He did the point.
What utter rubbish! You'll need more than some death charge to save your hide.
Are you about to start barking at me, sir?
He did the instant turning point.
Objection! Idiocy! I've heard you're quite the devoted husband, Inspector. I bet you take very good care of your wife, Amy. Luke and I found this article in the paper.
Is that why? Is that what's up for the newspapers? He was trying to get rid of the fact that he.
I don't think so. Luke and I found this article in the paper. Luke, wasn't Inspector Chelmey's favorite food again?
It was. Fresh cakes.
Hey, I don't remember that far back. You got me, bro.
It was in the newspaper. It could. It's a sweet item, and this is the only one that's sweet. Because sandwich on butter bread isn't sweet. Hot juicy roast beef isn't sweet. And by the way, this makes me hungry.
It must be. This article specifically states you love sweet potato fritters.
That was it. Okay. I was like, I don't remember these specifically, but I remember it was a sweet. So they didn't have the exact word for some reason. I guess it would have been too obvious if they said sweet potato fritters.
Right. And yet you raged at poor Matthew when he brought you sweets with tea. Why?
Well, the point is, just so happens I have a fondness for Amy's sweet potato fritters.
Is that so? Thank you, Inspector. This little conversation made things quite clear. Please, look at this. I believe you just called them Amy's sweet potato fritters, yes? I'd like everyone to take a look at this article. As you can see, this article clearly states the Inspector Chelmey's wife is Emily, not Amy.
Why would he get that wrong?
You mean to tell me you forgot your own wife's name?
I mean, you can easily say that's a nickname. Grrr.
Oh no. Out with it then. Who are you and why have you been impersonating Inspector Chelmey? And why have you been running this investigation?
Grrr.
But your sudden memory loss regarding your wife's name isn't the only suspicious thing about you. Try to recall the time around Simon's death. You said you received a report that prompted you to come to St. Mystere, but you forgot one thing. After Luke and I came down the drawbridge, that is, St. Mystere's sole entrance had its crank stolen.
Mm-hmm.
Thus, effectively sealed the village. From that point on, no one could enter or leave the village. And do you recall when the seclusion began?
When did the drawbridge shut down? Oh. That is... That's tough right there.
Well, it couldn't have been this morning.
Yeah, it's not this morning. It's one of these two. Is it during
Well-
our search of Claudio or after Ramon went missing?
But is Ramon not found, or was that resolved?
Well, that's resolved. He came back. But... He was kidnapped and then came back the next day.
Hmm.
I think it happened like as soon as we got here, which would be during our search for Claudia.
That makes sense.
I want to say it's one, but it could be two.
Oh, let's see if we get penalized for it. Correct. The only route out of the village had to be closed well before Simon's death was discovered. After that event, there was no way anyone outside the village could enter. By the same token, there was no way to take things out of the village. Particularly something as large as a corpse. So tell me, Inspector Chelmey, when did you actually first set foot in St. Mystere? And furthermore, what did you do with Simon's remains?
Grr.
Well, on the subject, I have one more nagging question that I haven't been able to figure out. Just one more thing, Inspector, one more thing. How is it you knew about the key to the tower we discovered but hours ago?
Exactly.
We happened upon that key. There wasn't a soul in the area save for Luke and myself.
The only thing I can think of is he went into that room and he saw that the key was missing. So he concluded that Layton had to have stolen the key. But then again, I asked the question, how would he know that the key was there?
Right. If he knew the key was there, why wouldn't he just have the key?
Exactly. Or if he knew the key was here and someone took it, then he would knew the key was taken. If he didn't know the key was here and someone took it, he wouldn't know the key was taken. If he didn't know the key was here, he didn't know there was a key to begin with. I mean, I'm making that sound a lot more complicated than what it really is, but...
You try to cover every angle of this mystery of who or what is Inspector Chelmey.
Exactly.
Furthermore, I've spoken of what we found out to no one. There's no conceivable way you could have known about this key.
You could say it's inconceivable.
Inconceivable?
Inconceivable.
Unless, of course, you're spying on us from the shadows when we picked it up. Now, let me see if I've got this all right.
So is he implying that he's dastardly?
or some other sneaky doppelganger.
Because I don't think he's dastardly, because why would you need to put on makeup and stuff and horns to be in the shadows? Unless that's the game just playing tricks on you, but...
You post the inspector. New assignment sets an excuse to enter Reinhold Manor. Since then, you've been waiting for the ideal time to strike and steal the golden apple from us. How am I doing so far?
Nah.
What's so funny? This is no laughing matter.
I'm just astounded how despicable I find you, Layton.
Look at that face he's making. What the heck is that?
Oh.
But that's exactly why you're worthy of being my arch enemy.
It is him. It is that dude. So he's been wearing like a mask or something the whole time? Oh, that makes sense. He only puts on the mask when he needs to be the detective. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've always despised you, Layton. I thought I'd be able to trust you once and for all here at St. Mystery. But that will have to wait since you saw through my disguise. You haven't caught on yet, but Saint Mystery has a secret of epic proportions. When I imagine a dimwit like you try to unravel the mystery, I just have to smile. My business here for the day has come to an end, so I'll be off now. But listen closely, Layton. Don't forget how close you came to being bested. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you and your midlife kids. That little puppy too. One day, I, the great Dan Barlow, will rain my vengeance down upon you. And on that fearful day, you will beg for an umbrella and a raincoat. Perhaps even some galoshes.
Wait, are we just gonna let...
Come on.
Are we just gonna let him leave? Is someone gonna stop him?
No, he used the smoke bomb technique. You just run away and you get away scot-free.
Gosh.
Told
Okay,
you. Smoke bomb.
that was a little bit more than a smoke bomb. That was a... I'm going out the window.
He used L&R to retreat.
He went out the second window.
Yes, I will get away with it. I will see you again. I'm okay. It only hurts a little. Just give me a minute. Don't bother coming down here and arresting me. Ow, my legs.
You need an aspirin.
I guess he's gone. Do you know who that man was? And yeah, I know I give him a completely different voice because now I see him like full on. I see his name. I see his like quirky personality. So I just went with it. That's how I do voices. I see a person and my brain just goes, oh, give him that voice.
Don Paolo is his name. I've heard stories of him.
You know him?
His grasp of hard science is rumored to be unrivaled. The problem, as you might guess, was his personality. Though he was a genius, the man was evil. Science Board banished him from working officially in his field ever again. Sneaking into St. Mystere to steal the Reinhold fortune sounds like the kind of scheme he would hatch.
He seems to have quite a grudge against you, Professor. What did you do to cost him?
Bloody nothing, Luke.
Well, that aside, what was all the talk of a secret hidden in the village? What was he talking about?
I'm mystified by it myself. For the time being, though, let us focus on finding the golden apple, shall we? I say we follow our news lead and check for that tower. Let's check that dead end from before, Luke.
Well, that was not on my bingo card. I thought that Chelmey was just an automaton created by the evil guy. But yeah, I wasn't expecting Chelmey to be the BBEG. Huh.
I think there might be a real Chumley around somewhere, but I could also have false memories.
Well, there is a real Chelmey around somewhere, and we know because the guy
Okay.
was in the newspaper. I mean, basically, this guy came in and took Chelmey's personality, appearance, status, and masqueraded as him. Now, it could also be possible though that he kidnapped Chelmey, the real Chelmey, and he's still somewhere, tied up somewhere. But the question though is, why did the Sao Paulo, if that was Sao Paulo, and Sao Paulo has been the one manipulating everything behind the scenes, why would he need to kidnap Ramon? That still hasn't been solved.
Mm.
And it hasn't been solved yet if the guy that we were chasing is Sao Paulo. That may be an entirely different dude that we haven't met yet. Like this guy here may not be Sao Paulo. This guy may just be someone else. This guy could be the architect behind all the automatons. And maybe he's a good friend of the Baron. And he made the automaton so that way the daughter has people around her. I don't know. Shadow Intruder complete. Unsolved mysteries. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this screen. This is so cool. I like how they say solved on it. They just don't leave it. Yeah, this guy here, the abduction guy. This is still the a question mark.
An unknown unknown.
I still like calling him Dastardly though.
By all means.
Oh, what's your personal? Oh, okay, that's still the same. Oh, this is new. I am simply shocked. Shocked at this turn of events. Who could have guessed that we had an impasse in the midst? He had me completely fooled. But you saw right through him, Professor. I must say, I'm quite impressed with your cunning. I ask you now to put that brilliant mind of yours to work again and start out its search of the Golden Apple.
It would be my pleasure, madam. By the way, are you feeling all right? You look a bit pale.
I woke this morning with memories of a peculiar dream I must have had last night. In it, my husband and I had just a brand new baby girl, and oh, how everyone fawned over her. The next moment, suddenly I was in a park walking hand in hand with my young daughter.
With your daughter, you say?
Now, why would I have a silly dream like that? These past few days have really been quite draining. Professor Layton, I don't feel particularly well at the moment. I think I will go lie down a bit. What's wrong with Lady Dahlia?
She says she had a dream of walking in the park with a young daughter. There's something quite curious about that dream. I have my suspicions.
I can actually go back here for once. This place has been locked off for a lot of the game. Can't click the picture now. Let's see. Moving out.
Move out.
Not a lot of puzzles today and a lot of story. But that's cool.
Right?
You picked a good day to be with us for that. Oh, hello?
Yep. Pixel hunt. Cha-chan!
Always such a handful. I just feel like I have to click on every person.
Right.
To see
Yeah,
if they
double
have
check
any.
that dialogue.
Yeah, to see if I had any more clues or anything. I mean, they're all the same usually, but
Let's see if Grandma's got any puzzlets.
did I miss any? Oh,
Hey.
doing a really good job at clearing puzzles. Is that new? I think that's new. Nothing good can be said about the tower. Heard it's all sorts of scary. You should stay away. Yep. No, that's not new. Oh well. I'm just gonna talk to the people, not necessarily click on things. Tracking down that villain. No. Yeah, nothing. I believe that kid's out of puzzles. Because he literally said he's out of puzzles. Just trying to do a full circle here. Try to see if there's anything that might be new. Because I was hoping the caretaker would be out here and he would have a puzzle. But he does not appear to be out here.
Give us something to solve.
By the way, there was a hidden puzzle out here. The Layton mobile had a new puzzle.
Oh, nice.
You just had to approach it from a different angle.
Gotta get you the truck.
There's the caretaker. Ha ha ha, it's you two lads again. You're a pair of odd ducks coming all this way to see me. But lucky for you, I got myself a down and have a puzzle. I'm mind to share it with you. Alright,
Yay, there we go.
So, wow, it's been over a half, it's been 1.5 hours since our last puzzle, believe it or not. We've only had 3 puzzles.
I know, right?
You need to wash your face with all 13 water valves in the sewer pipe are shut tight. You have to open the valves to get the water flowing to your sink. So here's your challenge. Direct the water all the way to your sink by opening as few valves as possible. Okay, so let's trace, shall we? Or actually, let's work our way.
Stupid.
Let's make our way backwards. So if we go anywhere to the right, we have to open 2 valves. So this one needs to be open. Now the question is, do we go this way? Because that would only be 3 valves.
Huh?
If we did that, no,
Huh?
I'm misreading this.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's see. Go this way. Go up.
1, 2, 3.
Come up this way.
I found a path that only does, I think, 5? And you've got 2 of the 5, I think. Or maybe it's 6. So, from where your mouse is, not that one. The one above that one. The one that you just turned on?
But isn't that only 3? Because look, we go this way.
Yeah, draw.
We go up. We go this way.
Uh-huh.
We go up. You go this way. Come around this way.
Oh.
Then you go down. And then you go right. And then you go down.
You know what? I think that might be the move. That's 2. Or 3, rather. So, that tracks.
Let's try.
I don't... Yeah, there shouldn't
That
be.
should do it.
Ah!
Frankly, I'm
Pipes are messed. We're giving it a look. I hear how they reset my puzzle too. Alright, well, I know this one has to be open because anything to the right requires 2 valves. You see that?
Uh-huh.
So, if you go up this way, or you go this way, you gotta hit this one and one of these. Whereas if you go up this way, you can come around this way and get to that point with only 1. So, I thought that was good.
Right? Which means that there must be a path that you only have to open 2.
Oh, well, that path.
No, that last like turn
Oh,
that
this
you made
one?
isn't. Yeah, that crosses over different.
It's So if I go this way, then down this way, and then up this way,
Uh-huh.
the water is here.
Wait, go down
Right
from
here.
there? Wait, yeah.
This one.
So 2?
Because
That-
it goes like this,
Uh-huh.
and then like this.
Sit.
That should work. I don't know how we're gonna get lesson 2.
Huzzah!
Woohoo! I was close on my first attempt.
27 pie carrots.
Good job. Now go wash out. I was close on my first attempt.
Right?
But there was a shorter way. Aha, wonderful work. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. Always talk to someone twice, because sometimes they have multiple puzzles in a row.
Right.
Like the chess guy had.
And I did grab one of my dry erase markers and start drawing on my monitor. I just made little marks though. I didn't go crazy.
Nothing here. So now the question is, do we crack on? Or do we end this episode here before we go through the wall?
My answer doesn't say. Moving on.
Yeah, I think we probably end the episode here. And then in the next part, we go through the wall. Because we're almost at about an hour now.
And surely that keyhole will not be just another brick in the wall. Oh, right. You don't get my musical references. Post in the comments below if you understood my musical reference. Yo, let's go.
We got one more puzzle. You got a new puzzle for your dairy? I mean, just dying to see it, aren't you? I'm sorry, madam, but we're in a terrible rush. Careful, this old gal. I've got you so much solving other people's puzzles. And now it's my turn. Seen us? What do you mean? Have you been following us? Alright, last puzzle of the day.
Rolling a 3.
Let's do it.
Rolling Stone.
When you roll a die, the chances of rolling a 3 are 1 in 6. Makes sense? Chances of rolling a 3 times in a row are 1 in 36. And chances of rolling a 3 times in a row are jaw dropping 1 in 216. Let's assume you roll a die 3 times and get a 3 each time. The chances of rolling a 3 on next roll are 1 in how many? So this is just a simple...
6 times 6 is 36, right?
Yeah, I believe so. And
so then what is...
I believe 36 times 6 is going to be the same too. Yeah, 36 times 6 is just 216. So this is just a simple multiply by 6, right?
Right, bust out the calculator.
Which is 1296.
Yep.
That one seems too easy.
What's wrong?
I think the trick of this one is if you overanalyze it, which I sometimes often do. If you overanalyze it, what you try to do is you try to find the pattern. You try to find the individual probability rolls.
Yeah, I heard you were doing that when I was rearranging my closet.
Yeah, but instead of doing all the probability rolls, you just have to say, well, they told you the pattern already.
Wait. Wait.
No, you're not going to overanalyze it. I refuse.
Look, here's my answer.
Oh!
That's why I said wait. I think we both tried with a pattern. I think the answer is 6.
Oh, wait!
Ignore the rest of it. It's like, what are your chances of rolling a 3 on your next roll?
Oh my god,
you're one.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's a trick because you've
and
already rolled the die 3 times.
And it baits you by giving you 4 numbers to fill in.
Yeah, it clearly says, let's assume you roll a die 3 times and get 3 each time. It's just
Good
rolling
job.
a 3 on your next roll, or one in how many? It's just 1 in 6. Because you've already done the 1 out of 216.
Right.
Your next roll has no dependency on the previous rolls. Yeah, that's evil game.
I caught that at the last second, like, wait, hold on.
That should do it.
That makes perfect sense too. Like, now that I've read it a second time, I'm like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Terrific. Doesn't matter how many times you roll the same number. If you only ask about the probability of rolling 3 on 1 turn, the chance will always be 1 in 6. Yeah, I understand that one completely. I got fooled there. And then when we got it wrong, I instantly knew what we got wrong. And then you said 6. I'm like, oh yes, that makes total sense. You're going to the tower, are you, dearie? I want to show you the way.
I was under the impression that the village of St. Mystia hated going near the tower.
Yeah. Oh yes, I don't want to go anywhere near that text myself. I suppose I could make exception for a strapping one friend such as yourself. Oh yes. Professor, we should really keep moving. That is. That's a cool puzzle because once I got it wrong, I realized why I got it wrong, and I was like, okay, you got me. It wasn't one of those puzzles that tricked me, and I sat there for 10, 15 minutes trying to figure out what the trick was. Like, that one wasn't instantaneous. Oh, duh. Yeah, that's what it is.
It baits you in with, oh, you gotta fill in 4 numbers and look at all these big numbers. Nah, bruh.
That was so perfect. That was really, really good. Alright, well, my friends, my name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and this is our continued blind Let's Play Professor Layton in the Curious Village. I will have a link to Ace Zappa's channel in the description box below. Go ahead and make sure to check out the King of Giant Robots. Thank you for being here, my friend.
You are welcome, my friend.
And I will, on the next episode, we're heading to the tower. Until then, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.